Hi Sagittarius, happy Monday. It's Monday for me, but whenever you come across this video is when you're supposed to receive the messages. Okay, so let me just move all my crystals and stones here. So I'm going to do a 10 card Celtic cross spread with this deck here. And I'll do one oracle card with this deck, an animal spirit card with this deck, and a self-love message from this deck. Okay, here we go, Sagittarius. So I hope you're doing awesome. If any of the messages repeat, I'll try and catch that and let you know. I believe that Spirit really wants us to get the message if they repeat. Always check your sun, moon, rising signs in case you have messages over there. Your first message out, Sagittarius, is surrender. I'm going to move my sage over here. I can release my need to control. And then your animal spirit message. Spirit, can I have one animal spirit message, please? What message do you have for Sagittarius today, please, Spirit? Okay. And then you have the elephant. Nice. I think I'm going to move this a little bit. It's too smoky. Okay. And then your self-love message. I'm going to pull all the cards, Sagittarius, and then I'll go through each one individually, okay? Okay, so your self-love message is, remember your purpose. You came to Earth to learn how to love yourself and all that is, to achieve self-mastery, to explore conscious co-creation. Heaven resides in your heart. Okay. And then let's pull 10 cards for a Celtic cross spread, please, Spirit. 10 cards for Sagittarius, please, Spirit. What messages do you have for Sagittarius today, please, Spirit? Okay, here we go. Let's pull them all, then we'll go through them. 9 of Swords. The World. Page of Pentacles. Queen of Swords, 6 of Swords, Knight of Swords, the Mother, the Empress, 10 of Pentacles, King of Swords, and 4 of Pentacles. So let me just look at this for 1 second. A lot of feminine energy in your reading. So you have the King of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Swords. So this could be like mother, father figure and son. The King of Swords, Queen of Swords, Mother, Father doesn't have to represent that. It can represent you. But let's start with your first card. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot of feminine energy in your reading today. So your first card is the 9 of Swords. This card represents your current situation. So the 9 of Nine of Swords is about anxiety. You're having anxiety about something. You're worrying about something. It's a card of fear, nightmares, isolation, doubt, hopelessness, trauma, depression, despair, being at your breaking point, a troubled conscience. It's a card of suffering. So, yeah, you're having anxiety about something at this time. You're troubled by bad dreams or horrible fantasies. Deep-rooted or repressed issues are trying to surface so you can resolve them. It will likely be very challenging to change your attitudes and beliefs, but Spirit's saying it's worth the effort and unpleasantness. 9 is the number of completion. This card indicates that the changes that you're being required to make forecast a better future. The 9 of Swords shows extreme anxiety, nightmares, tension, unhappiness, and regrets over past mistakes or misfortunes. You're in an unhappy, intense state of mind, whether or not the facts bear out the fear. Thus, the suffering associated with this card may be mostly in your mind. And then what's crossing you or what's challenging you is the World card, Major Arcana. So the World is about completion again. I'm just going to write that down. I like to make note every time they repeat themselves. Having a sense of belonging, accomplishment, success, ending, final reward, fulfillment, wholeness, harmony, achievement, integration, and yeah, travel. So the World card, Major Arcana, is talking about what's crossing you or what's challenging you, or your situation. Spirit's saying that you're going to be successful in all your endeavors. Everything's available to you and all is right with the world. Whatever you do now will prosper. If you're changing careers or if you're moving to another place, starting a new relationship, being recognized, receiving rewards or acclaim, success in all your endeavors is assured. This is the end of an old cycle and the beginning of a new one. You've mastered the complexities of your inner nature and feel supported by your inner resources. This is a time of supreme self-confidence and victory. You've put your trust where it belongs, in a higher power, and you will reap the rewards. Many possibilities and opportunities are available to you, and you are free to choose what pleases you. The World is the last card in the Major Arcana. It represents balance and support by unseen forces and symbolizes the end of the spiritual journey begun with the Fool. You are entering a place of great powers and sometimes great secrets. As you interface with the world, your life will undoubtedly change. Here you connect with supreme power, not of the material world, but of the invisible order that supports and nourishes our world and our lives. You have been guided to the successful conclusion of your spiritual journey, and you will receive what is rightfully yours because you've earned it. You feel whole, complete, refreshed from your long journey and ready to begin anew at a higher level. So congratulations, Sagittarius, that's awesome. And then your third card is the Page of Pentacles. Pages are messengers, so you may be receiving a message from this person or about this person. And it could have something to do with money, resources, a material matter, or a health issue. So the Page of Pentacles represents a student. So if that resonates, leave me, if you're a student, if you're in school, leave me a comment. I'd love to know. The Page of Pentacles is ambitious, diligent, goal-oriented, a planner, studious, consistent, grounded, loyal, faithful, dependable, reliable, mature, hardworking, responsible, very ambitious, diligent. This card represents skill development, a financial opportunity, and manifestation as well. So the Page of Pentacles indicates good news regarding the acquisition of money or material goods. The Page of Pentacles can be male or female in a general reading, and their appearance suggests someone who is intelligent, refined, sensitive to the arts, and appreciative of the good life, ambitious, determined, goal-oriented. This card could also indicate your own worldly ambitions and or a message concerning them. So let's keep going. Your fourth card is the Queen of Swords. This card represents your past, but is relevant to your current situation. It's Libra energy. Again, this Queen of Swords can be you, someone in your life, past, present, or future, or could be someone who has even crossed over. The Queen of Swords is someone who is very fair, honest, independent, principled, perceptive, intelligent, faithful, a warrior, has strong beliefs, is highly principled, has a clear mind, very perceptive, objective, complex. This queen represents a woman who is in a position of authority and shines in her endeavors. A lioness, warm, generous, loving. She is honorable, creative, intelligent, friendly, and mature. Her advice is well worth taking, and she will be a loyal confidant or provide valuable assistance. A natural leader, she may be the head of a business, social or philanthropic organization, or a political figure. And if this queen doesn't represent an actual person, she could be indicating that now's a good time for you to move forward in a business or creative venture. And if this queen is you, Sagittarius, Spirit's saying that you have the qualities within yourself that you need to succeed. Then your immediate future card, what's likely to happen very soon in your life, is the Six of Swords. Aquarius energy. This card says that you are going through a general change, a rite of passage, you're releasing baggage, you're transitioning, you're going through a transition, you're breaking free from old patterns, you're leaving something behind, you're moving on, accepting lessons. It's a card of respite, retreat, healing, going on a journey. It's either an inner or outer journey, going through a personal transformation, departure. You're accepting lessons learned. The Six of Swords is saying that you're putting past troubles behind you. It marks the beginning of a new phase after a time of upheaval. You've rebalanced yourself, and now you're enjoying a new peace of mind. This is like the calm after the storm, a period of smooth sailing with relatively few problems ahead. This is a time of integration or reintegration. Harmony and ease prevail. New people you can trust come into your life. After some intense suffering, you now feel optimistic and balanced. Again, they're talking about a move. So if that resonates with you, let me know in the comments section, please. This card indicates a move or a journey over water. The destination may be unknown, or the effects of the move may be uncertain, but luck is on your side, and Spirit saying any change you make is going to go smooth, okay? The outcome that you desire most in your situation is the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords is Gemini energy. The Knight of Swords is it's either you or someone in your life, again, a fighter, a warrior, a reformer. Be prepared to make sacrifices for just causes is what this card represents. Someone who's focused, ambitious, and perfectionist, action-oriented. They defend their beliefs. They are unrelenting, driven to succeed, assertive, direct, intellectual, daring, impatient. Okay, so the outcome that you desire most in your situation. The Knight might be bringing bad news relating to you personally or to someone close to you. Some kind of conflict is at hand, usually of a mental nature. There could be substantial differences of opinion around you, with angry messages being sent and received. You may be so focused on your intellectual pursuits that you're neglecting other facets of your life. And you may be expressing your ideas too forcefully and antagonizing the opposition. Diplomacy may be called for. The Knight of Swords is ready to encounter an enemy. He's on the attack, and he expects to win. He can represent a person who is overly aggressive or argumentative, who lives in attack mode, or he can mean that you are aggressively pursuing a lifestyle that will allow you to live out your own philosophical ideals. And then your self-image card, how you see yourself, is the Mother, the Empress in the Major Arcana. So this is the Divine Feminine. This card represents fertility, abundance, nature, contentment, balance, renewal. This card shows a time of natural growth. Your role is just to nurture. You're in the position of nurturing someone else or several others, or you could be caring for children or the sick, or being supportive of a spouse or friend in need. This card could also refer to a pregnancy, so if you're pregnant, leave me a comment just to confirm, confirmation from Spirit. It's appropriate for you to be nurturing now, for you have the inner strength and the ability to do so without depleting yourself. A strong feminine energy is at work. I feel that in your reading for sure. Could be someone who's passed on. As both a mother figure and representative of the traditional female role, the Empress is a creative force that works for harmony. So this is how you see yourself. You bring disparate things together, reconciling differences like a person running a household must do. Excuse me. This is a card of emotional control and congeniality. The Empress also refers to your emotional and physical resources for nurturing, healing, feeding, and supporting other people. There may be a situation in your life where love and nurturing are required. It could be by yourself, from yourself, or by someone else. And this card could also refer to the way you were mothered. For the first and most significant relationship you form is with your mother, and this relationship has a direct bearing on all subsequent relationships. And then your environment, or how others see you and your situation, is the Ten of Pentacles. So this card is about wealth, stability, contentment. You keep getting contentment in your reading. If that resonates, leave a comment for me, please. Legacy roots, Virgo energy. Oh God, it's so loud outside. I have my door open. Sorry about that. Ten of Pentacles could represent financial security, privilege, affluence, sharing rewards, satisfaction, tradition, long-term success, legacy, culmination, privilege, foundations. You could be winning some money, coming into a lot of money. Yeah. So you're emphasizing home and family at this point, now that you have a secure income to support them. Maybe you're planning on buying a car or that house that you've always wanted. Family matters are at the forefront, and you have the leisure to concentrate on personal affairs. This card can represent a time of financial security, such as marrying into money or receiving an inheritance. It's a happy card, indicating a solid and secure life, both in business and with your family. Your work and planning have paid off, and now you're enjoying the fruits of your labor, so congratulations. Your hopes and fears, what you hope for and fear, is the King of Swords. This can be you or someone in your life, someone in your past, someone who has passed on, or a situation. Aquarius energy. It's the King of Swords is someone who represents authority, truth, discipline. The King of Swords is someone who has high standards, is intelligent, fair, could be a lawmaker, a judge, a counselor. Again, you keep getting warrior. Warrior. You're a warrior for sure, Sagittarius. It's a card of reason, integrity, someone who is very serious, precise, a strategist, has mental clarity, has their head over their heart. So the King of Swords represents a man or woman of great strength and authority. He could be involved with mental work, a researcher, a lawyer, a teacher, someone in the communications field, or a military officer. He's a good counselor with acute mental dexterity. He has a gift for thinking clearly and rapidly. He's able to express his thoughts with considerable eloquence. This card could represent a situation in which mental and communication skills are called for. For some of you, you may be on the verge of a spiritual breakthrough and are ready to communicate it to others in your life. And then your future card is the Four of Pentacles. This card represents your future if all is to remain as is. It's Capricorn energy. So this card is about being guarded. You're being guarded. You're being possessive. Guardedness. Feeling insecure. It's a card of hoarding, stinginess, stability again. Savings. being paranoid, mistrusting. There's a lack of generosity, being thrifty, overprotective, possessive. You're saving money. You're setting up boundaries. You're being conservative. Again, this is a card of wealth, the repeating wealth, being frugal. So, isolation, scarcity, thrifty. So, the Four of Pentacles, for your future, you're hanging on to something, either your possessions or a situation, in a stubborn and inflexible manner. Fear of change may be involved, or you may merely be comfortable where you are. But your fixed attitude may be limiting you and blocking new opportunities for success and happiness. The Four of Pentacles indicates a security-conscious person who's holding tight to money and material possessions. You may fear that loss is in the offing and are trying to prepare yourself by closely guarding what you have, or you may simply be overly cautious and conservative in financial areas. And then let's do your oracle messages now. So you got surrender. Spirit is saying surrender, let go of the control. You need to understand the distinction between power and control. You have the power of internal control, but very little external control over people or situations. The majority of your external control is through the power of influence. So that means you can lead by example. Every soul has its own unique path, and it's not your job to dictate it. Giving advice or direction is a compassionate manner, giving advice or direction in a compassionate manner is the way to go. Your soul too has a path, and you possess the power to control it, but you must surrender the illusion that you have control over another. Remember that this is a process, and from time to time your ego will rise up and demand that things be the way they should be. Envision a hot air balloon being loaded up with all of the things you think you need to control, and let them ride away in the balloon. You'll be surprised to find that when you release the energy of control and accept the energy of surrender, doors will open that you never expected, because you have now given the universe space in which to materialize what is needed for your highest soul's growth. That's what you got already with the Empress card, about just letting things take their natural growth, right? Like not pushing it. It's a time of natural growth, and your role is just to nurture without neglecting or forcing your project. Pay attention to where you are in the cycle of your project or situation, and take the proper steps. There's great potential for abundance if good care is given. This may require action on your part, or it may require a time of waiting. Your next message is remember your purpose. You are your own best teacher, healer, and friend. You've come to this earth to learn how to love yourself and all that is. You are your own best teacher, healer, and friend. Your principal relationship is with yourself. If there's a part of you that you hate or judge, then you will see that reflected back to you by others and their undesirable behaviors. Learn to love all of your weaknesses because you're so awesome, Sagittarius. Um, one of my sons is Sagittarius. They learn to love all your weaknesses because they are the building blocks of compassion and resolve. See the worst parts of yourself objectively, then manage them. Avoid self-judgment by viewing these parts as you would any other challenge. Love them for all they can teach you. Though it will take a lot of self-knowledge and courage, the application of self-love ultimately teaches self-acceptance, self-development, and self-mastery. Self-love is the force behind positive change. Don't wait for others to solve your problems, to heal you, to fix the issues plaguing the world. Begin with the understanding it is we who perpetuate many problems due to our own lack of consciousness. When external problems look insurmountable, just work on yourself first with love and compassion, applying the skills of transformation to your own life, your own sphere of influence in lives you are destined to touch. Loving yourself is no different than learning to love the diversity of life present around you. If we can learn to love without a sense of separation, then we have learned unconditional love, the divine kind of love that creates heaven in its presence. This is what we need on earth, and there is no higher aspiration. I love that message. That's a beautiful message. And then your last message is your animal spirit card. And you got the elephant. So at this time, you are representing elephant energy. Spirit wants you to know, Sagittarius, you are unstoppable, auspicious, and wise. When you are in balance, you are one-pointed, focused, very generous and loving. But when you are out of balance, you misunderstand fate. Okay? To bring yourself back into balance, just trust. Spirit is saying trust. The elephant is arguably the most auspicious figure in the deck. Like Ganesh, the elephant represents immense wisdom as well as good fortune. That's why you got abundance for your self-image card. It is said that the great elephant is the destroyer of obstacles. So, if this card appears when you feel stuck, rest assured the path will soon become clear. To add to the mystery, the elephant is also known to create obstacles in order to steer us in the right direction. Trust this gentle, noble creature to it illuminates the way with the light of self-knowledge. That's awesome. So that's your reading, Sagittarius. If this resonated with you, please like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment. I'm sending you lots of love. I hope you have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. If this resonated and you would like to go deeper to receive personal messages from Spirit, I do personal readings. I'll leave my email under the video, and you can email me and we can set something up if you like. Have a great day. I'll see you next time. Bye.